See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Cat, I need another one. You here? Get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I let a fairy. He plays that Madeira part a little too goddamn well. He's uncomfortable as a man, but as a that mother is funny and very comfortable as a man. Your shield has been unveiled. You can let that black woman go on about her business now. It's all out now. It's all out, allegedly.
Y'all, Oprah Winfrey is in trouble, and I mean real trouble. Katt Williams just dropped some information that has everybody talking, and now Oprah's nowhere to be found. She's not doing interviews, she's not posting online, she's just gone. And when a woman that powerful goes quiet, you know something big is happening. Now, we all know Katt Williams has been telling us things for years. He tried to warn us about Diddy, he tried to warn us about Hollywood, and everybody called him crazy. They said he was on drugs, they said he was losing his mind, but look at what's happening now. Diddy is in jail, people are getting exposed left and right, and suddenly Katt Williams doesn't look so crazy anymore. But here's the thing, Katt didn't just talk about Diddy, he talked about the people around Diddy, the people who helped him, the people who kept his secrets, and one name that keeps coming up, Oprah Winfrey. Now, before y'all say I'm reaching, let me show you what's been going on, because the receipts are piling up, and Oprah's team is working overtime to make them disappear. Let's start with the Epstein files. You know, those documents that just came out, the ones with all those famous names? Well, Oprah's name showed up 5 times. 5 times, not once, not twice, 5 times. Now, her team hasn't said a word about it. They're acting like it didn't happen, but people saw it. People screenshotted it, and people are asking questions. Why was Oprah's name in those files? What was her connection to Jeffrey Epstein, and why won't she talk about it? But that's not even the worst part. Let's talk about Harvey Weinstein. Remember him? The man who hurt all those women in Hollywood? Well, Oprah was real close with Harvey. She supported him for years. She stood next to him at parties. She helped him look good. And when those women tried to speak up, where was Oprah? She was nowhere. She stayed quiet until it was safe to speak, and by then, the damage was done. People have said that Oprah's name was used to make victims feel safe. Think about that. Women trusted Oprah. They grew up watching her show, so when they saw her with Harvey, they thought he must be okay. They thought if Oprah liked him, he couldn't be that bad. But he was that bad, and Oprah knew him for years. Now, some people say Oprah didn't know what Harvey was doing, but how? How do you know a man for that long and not know? Everybody in Hollywood knew about Harvey. It was an open secret. So either Oprah knew and said nothing, or she didn't pay attention. Neither one looks good. And now we got to talk about Diddy, because this is where it gets really messy. Katt Williams said on record that Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Diddy are all connected. He said they run in the same circles, they go to the same parties, they know the same secrets. And when Katt first said this, people laughed. They said Katt was just being Katt. But then the feds raided Diddy's houses. They found thousands of bottles of baby oil. They found videos, they found evidence, and suddenly nobody is laughing anymore. When those raids happened, something strange went down. The same day the news broke about Diddy, Oprah's name started trending too. People were connecting dots. They were pulling up old photos of Oprah with Diddy, old videos of them together, times when Oprah defended him or helped him look good. And her team started scrubbing the internet. Posts were getting deleted, articles were disappearing. Someone was trying to clean up Oprah's image real fast. But the internet never forgets. People had already saved everything. They had screenshots, they had screen recordings, and they started sharing them everywhere. Now let's talk about what Katt Williams actually said, because this man has been dropping bombs for months. Katt talked about the parties in Hollywood. He talked about how they work. He said powerful people throw these parties and they do things to people. They record everything, and then they use those recordings to control people. If you want to stay famous, you stay quiet. If you speak up, they destroy you. That's how the game works. Katt said he knows who the real puppet masters are. He said it's not just Diddy. Diddy is part of it, but he's not the top. There are people above Diddy who have been running things for years. And when Katt said that, people started looking at Oprah different. Think about it. Oprah's been in the game for decades. She's one of the richest women in the world. She knows everybody. Presidents call her. Celebrities beg to be on a show. She made Dr. Phil famous. She made Dr. Oz famous. She has the power to make or break careers with one interview. That's not regular famous. That's control. So when Katt says there are puppet masters in Hollywood, people want to know if Oprah's one of them. Now let's talk about Tyler Perry, because his name keeps coming up too. Tyler and Oprah are real close, best friends close. They do business together, they support each other publicly. And Tyler just got hit with a big lawsuit, $77 million. A man who worked on his show says Tyler did bad things to him, the same kind of things people are accusing Diddy of doing. Tyler's team says it's all lies. They say the man just wants money, but the details in that lawsuit are ugly, really ugly. And the patterns match what people say about Diddy. Same kind of payments, same kind of threats, same kind of silence. Now here's what's wild. The man suing Tyler said he has text messages. He said Tyler texted him things like, "I did so much for you." And that doesn't sound like disappointment. That sounds like a threat. That sounds like someone reminding you that you owe them, and if you don't stay quiet, they might take back everything they gave you. So we got Diddy in jail, we got Tyler getting sued, and we got Oprah connected to both of them. You starting to see why she went quiet? But wait, there's more. Remember Oprah's school in South Africa, the one she built for girls? Well, there was a scandal at that school, a big one. Staff members were accused of hurting the students, the same students Oprah said she wanted to protect. There were arrests, there were investigations, and then everything went quiet. Oprah paid settlements, she signed people to silence agreements, and the story just disappeared. Why didn't we hear more about that? Why didn't the media cover it for months like they do other scandals? Because Oprah has power, she has connections, she can make stories go away with one phone call. And that should scare you. Katt Williams talked about this too. He said certain people in Hollywood are protected. No matter what they do, they never face real consequences. They just pay people off and keep moving. And everybody else stays quiet because they're scared. They know what happens to people who talk. Look at what happened to the people who spoke up early. They got called crazy, they lost jobs, they got blackballed. Meanwhile, the powerful people kept doing whatever they wanted. It took years for anyone to believe the victims, and some people still don't believe them. Now the feds are involved. This isn't just gossip anymore. This is real investigations, real charges, real prison time. Diddy is sitting in a cell right now because the feds don't play. And if Diddy starts talking to save himself, who do you think he's gonna name? That's why everybody is scared. That's why Oprah is hiding. That's why Tyler is fighting these lawsuits so hard. Because if one person falls, they might take everybody down with them. 50 Cent has been saying this for years. He said he was going to expose everybody, and he's doing it. He made a documentary about Diddy. Now he's talking about making one about other people too. He posted online about all of this. He's not scared to name names, and the more he talks, the more nervous these people get. 50 said something that really stuck with me. He said the tapes are out there, the evidence exists, and somebody is deciding when to release it. That means there's more coming. We haven't seen everything yet. The stuff that's out now, that's just the beginning. So where does Oprah fit in all of this? Well, that's what people are trying to figure out. Some say she knew what Diddy was doing and stayed quiet. Some say she helped cover things up. Some say she's as guilty as the people getting arrested. And some say she's innocent and just has bad taste in friends. But here's what I know. When you're innocent, you defend yourself. You come out and say these accusations are lies. You fight back. You don't just disappear. You don't let your team delete posts and scrub articles without saying nothing. That's what guilty people do. That's what people with something to hide do. And right now, Oprah is hiding. Her fans are confused. They grew up watching this woman. They trusted her. They believed in her. And now they're seeing a different picture. They're seeing connections they didn't know about. They're seeing silence where there should be answers, and they don't know what to think. Some people in the comments are defending Oprah hard. They say she's being set up. They say people are jealous of her success. They say a black woman can't be powerful without people tearing her down. And you know what? That's true sometimes. Black women do get attacked unfairly, but that doesn't mean every accusation is fake. Sometimes powerful people do bad things, and being black or being a woman doesn't make you innocent automatically. We have to look at the facts. We have to look at the patterns. We have to ask the hard questions, even about people we admire, especially about people we admire. Right now, the facts say Oprah's name is in places it shouldn't be. The facts say she was close to people who did terrible things. The facts say she went quiet when the heat got turned up. And the facts say Katt Williams has been right about a lot of stuff that people thought was crazy. So what happens next? I don't know, but I know this story isn't over. The feds are still investigating. More names are going to come out. More tapes might drop. And people who thought they were untouchable are finding out they're not. Oprah built an empire on being trustworthy. She built her whole brand on being the person you can believe. But trust goes both ways. And right now, a lot of people don't trust her anymore. I want to know what y'all think. Do you believe Oprah knew what was going on? Do you think she helped cover things up? Or do you think she's innocent and people are just coming for her? Tell me in the comments. I read everything. And make sure you subscribe because this story is moving fast. More information is coming out every day. You don't want to miss what happens next. Hit that notification bell. Stay tuned. And remember, the truth always comes out. Always.